Hey kids, good morning, good evening, or good afternoon, whatever the case may be for you. Hey, here's another good one. I had watched a Disney film a couple of times. It was called My Side of the Mountain. It was about a boy who ran away and lived in a tree, a hollowed out tree stump. Had a had a little little furnace, or not a furnace, but had a little uh, fire in his little thing, and I had it in my mind that somehow I was going to be able to do that. you know, Fight's a fantasy for a child, right? I ended up running away and getting a bus ticket up there, and then hitchhiked and got a ride just outside of where I was going. I had visited the area many times, even younger, when my grandfather moved up north, and it wasn't far from where they lived. The supplies I had, they lasted about 2 weeks. Hell, I even cooked a snake, big garter snake. It wasn't the best tasting, but hey, it did fill the gullet. And what I did is, while I was there, I should say my last day there, I came up from behind where my grandparents were, just to look things over. I think to this day, if she were still alive, she'd swear I was going to come up there and try to steal a motorcycle or some crap. So I never had any intention on doing anything like that. Well, after that, I wandered back up to my area. I knew I had to go to town because I had a little bit of money and I needed to get supplies. So I headed out, got back up on the main road that my grandparents lived on, and the state cop passed me. Oh, I heard him lock him up, and he turned around, came up. My grandma had reported she saw somebody out there in the woods. Dumbass me had a white T-shirt on. I still had a white T-shirt on. Well, he loaded me up and he took me down to my grandma's and said, "Do you know this young man?" He goes, "Well, that's my grandson. He ran away a couple of weeks ago. Nobody's seen him." Now, before that, when the state cop had stopped me and searched me, I had a camera case. They're about this big, round, and they're plastic, and it was full of seeds. That cop dumped all of them out there as we were headed towards my grandma's. He asked my, like I said, he asked Grandma, "You know this young man?" "Yeah, it's my grandson." Well, we had to go further south to the next, where he was uh, stationed out of in Reed City, and he gets me in the back there. There's this bar by all these desks, and he handcuffs me around the bar, sitting there because my mom's coming. 45 minutes go by and nobody's even there to talk to. I reached over in the desk. I pulled a paper clip out, doubled it, and then bent it just right. Got out of them handcuffs. And I still sat there waiting for my mom to show up. Well, she showed up. The cop was like, "How did you get out of there?" And I'm like, "Desk, paper clip, a little bit of smarts. You can be charged for that." And I'm like, "I'm a kid." He let it go. Well, Mom came and got me, took me back to where I was camped at. Said, "Hey, uh, you have a choice here. You go back to this, or you come home." I wasn't ready yet. I had no idea what I was getting myself into. I should have did my research. Anyway, I'm glad things worked out, and I decided, yeah, let's go home. It wasn't until like after the next year that I left for good. But anyway, I didn't head to the woods. All right, anyway, guys, thank you. And I'm glad you watched this one. Watch the next one. Watch all my past ones. There's quite a few behind this one, too. Yeah, hit that like button, please. All right, guys. Till the next one. Peace out.